Так, продолжаем проходить. Так, начнем выпуск с доп. Задания. Пойдем на тележка. Потом уже пойдем к нашей подружению.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
500 метров. Это очень далеко. Так что пока отложим это задание. Давайте сюжетку.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
Так, ну тут опять нужно Алхамора. Блин, когда мы выучим Алхамора, блин? Думаю, это...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Хотя, блин, у нас в фильме вроде бы Гермиона, да, сказала, как использовать Алхамору. Она нас научила. Вроде бы, я точно не помню. Так, а там нужно Лохомора. Так, ну я больше не вижу, куда тут. Ну вот сюда вот можно зайти. Сейчас чекнем, что внутри. Видел, Кизару написал, что это игра дьявола просто. Ну, типа, ее создал дьявол. Это, ну, бешеная игра. Так, ваши ячейки снаряжения заполнены. Так, кстати, сейчас можно и продать все, что у нас ненужное валяется. Так что давайте сейчас продадим. Давайте сейчас продадим. Надеюсь, у этого челика можно продать все.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
все. У него есть златоглазки, шляпки. Давайте товар купим.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Зелье Максима используется для увеличения урона. Давайте, оно лишним не будет. По-любому там будут у нас когда битвы.
I hope to
Оно
see you again
пригодится.
sometime.
Так, я вообще хотел его
Hello,
пораспрашивать
Mr.
еще.
Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
That will be all. Thank you for your time.
Так, хорошо. Ну, погнали теперь к нашей подружке.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Подождите, там надо было... Так, у нас, кстати, надо поставить более улучшенное снаряжение, которое у нас тут есть. Это, например... Бля, ну и глазище. Так, тут у нас ничего нету. Тут у нас это запрещено пока месть. Тут ставим этот шарфик. Тут ничего. Снаряд ничего. Так. Тут без разницы, какая рукоять. В принципе, для меня была главная рукоять. Ничего не сказали, вот рукоять. Я бы, наверное, выбрал, кстати, другое что-то. Ну ладно. Так, ладно, что я смотрю тут. Ну давайте с этими глазищами походим.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently.
Я слишком и так много
But
всем
whatever
говорю.
the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Так, давайте сейчас я до хера раза буду уворачиваться просто. Давайте 10 раз и вернемся минимум. Потому что там для задания надо.
What are you doing?
Ну, давайте. Там просто задание появилось справа. Все, найс.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Так, в разделе «Колесо вашего руководства» появился новый тип врагов. Здесь вы можете получать ценную информацию о врагах, например... Ага, понял.
Go there! Potato! Reducto!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the...
Блять, прыгнула.
That's just tearful! Reducto!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You're easier to spot than an eruption.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Я вот эту метку хочу убрать.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Хорошо.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
А как ее бросить? Ага.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Ага, я должен все колонны зажечь.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Я должен был просто успеть.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Так, и что нам это дало? Просто такая терраса.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Так, все, погнали туда. Сейчас будем... Это вон та игра, да? Да, это та игра. Так, хорошо, я хочу выиграть в эту игру, так что давайте выполним. И встретимся, кстати, с почти безголовым ником сегодня, так что кайф.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Так, все, тактику я более-менее понял.
Ever-changing game. Akio.
Гаденыш.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Так, я рано отпустил.
Akio. Try to beat that. I'll let you have that one.
Блин, ну он опять на 40 у него. Так, я понял, этих штук нельзя касаться, они отталкивают наоборот.
Accio.
Ну хоть не
Wait, did I
упало.
win? I won.
Да, ты выиграл, молодец.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Да, блядь, пока я не выиграю, я
Grand. You could use the
буду
practice.
играть все время.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Ну как он так хорошо делает?
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Ну оно ж коснулось 50-очки. Оно ж коснулось. Сука. Все, хорошо.
My wand slipped.
Accio.
Try to beat that.
А, мы уже выиграли. Все, мы уже выиграли. Больше шарика у него не осталось.
Well done. You beat me.
Все, наконец-то выиграл в эту игру. Я не знаю, сколько попыток. Это 4-я попытка, да, была, если брать вон те еще уроки. Там вроде 3 раза было.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Так, первый матч прошли. Ну, слава богу, блин, я выиграл в эту игру. Я уже более-менее просто понял схему. Надо на желтых стараться останавливать. Или ближе к... Не, ближе к зеленому не очень. Кайфово. Так. Ага, тут еще дополнительное задание есть. А где урок? Вот этот, который нам надо. Ага. Ага, вот здесь он.
You can't imagine how how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Можете ускорить время, используя карту. Ага.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
В течение дня. А, нужно, чтобы день был. Так, давайте использовать карту и зажать. Да, все, давайте на день снимем. А вот теперь день уже. Я в этих очках, конечно, придурочный.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Так, и где оно? Ну, давайте вместо...
Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Ага. Все, окей, Expelliarmus выучили. Expelliarmus выучили, теперь можно пойти на доп. Задание дальше. А это что у нас? Большой зал. Ага. Давайте полностью пройдем. Только я хочу поменять уже, вернуть пока. Инцендио. Потому что пока не в бою, нам не нужен экспеллиармус. Потом я, если что, поменяю вместо люмуса, наверное. Ой, не прогрузилось сначала. Ну когда уже нам метлу дадут? Так, тут я вроде не был. Так, ну тут мы уже были. Так, ключик надо найти, летающий. Или мы уже открывали? Так, ну, вроде не открывали, если закрыто же, да? Так, ладно, попозже найдем. А, вот он.
Excellent.
Все, супер, погнали дальше. Так, тут я вроде тоже не был. Опять ищем все тайны, которые скрывает Hogwarts.
Incendio.
Так, ладно, это, наверное, по приколу просто.
Revelio. Incendio.
Ладно, я думал, что это откроется, но нет. Подземная гавань.
Lumos.
Ага, так. Я понял, где это. Тут даже, ну, тут такой же, как и в фильме, как и в прошлых играх, которые вышли не очень хорошими, да? Я понял, где-то это вот тут должно быть. Да, я все уже отсюда вижу.
No, and none of your business. There you are. I know.
Так, хорошо, погнали дальше. Я вот этот зал, вот эта локация все время именно со школой и ассоциируется. Вот именно, ну, с реальной школой. Когда там выходят просто потусить, пообщаться. Так, метла у подруги тут. Так, ну я вот рядом там прошел. А тут ничего нету вообще. Да, ничего нету. Мы впервые побудем сейчас в большом зале. О, это вон та подруга. Помню тебя, Заюш. Так. Так, ну, в обычных местах тут вообще страниц нету. Я на всякий проверяю, вдруг что. Вдруг где-то будет. Ну, тут я сомневаюсь, что где-то будет. Мы сейчас просто обойдем, да? Да, тут музычка, слышите, она похожая на оригинал. К сожалению, не сильно. Так. Вот и большой зал, наконец-то мы в большом зале. Да, мы уже были в большом зале, но это была катсцена только. Так, я уверен... Замок. Я уверен 100% тут что-то должно быть. Вот тут разве ничего? Блин, я-то думал, будет 100% что-то. Так, ну я вижу ключик. Я уже не вижу ключик. Угу, все увидел. Так, ну тут замочек. Что здесь у нас? Проходим уже на 100%, так что надо все находить, все проходить. Так, у нас... Блин, ну вот опять вот эта херня. Вот что это? Как это проходить? Это ребус какой-то. 11, 14, 3, блин. Сова. Ну, давайте, я не знаю, выберем. Сова это здесь. Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Одиннадцатое это у нас медуза. Нет. Вот это, например, из 7-я, то раз, два, 3, 4. Так, тут всего сколько? Раз, два, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Так, раз, два, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Тут всего 10. Не, моя теория вообще не работает, так что ладно, потом этим займусь. Если что, пишите в комментариях, как это проходить, кто знает. Я явно не справлюсь. Так, и тут даже ничего не летает. Странно, я думал, в этом регионе точно что-то будет. Ага, походу будет бабочка. Да, я вижу бабу. Ну, ее сначала не было. А, вот, все. Эта заколдованная кафедра служит местом, с которого великий директрисы и директора Хогвартса, а также профессор Блэкс обращаются к студентам и профессорам школы.
Lumos.
Все. Теперь все понятно, наконец-то. О, и тут еще есть, боже. Почему оно сейчас появилось? Поток большого зала был заколдован, чтобы имитировать небо над замком. Так, ну у нас эта штука, да, отлетела? Да.
Lumos. Revelio.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Да-да-да. Это большие, богато украшенные песочные часы, содержащие рубины, бриллианты, сапфиры, изумруды и заколдованные для подсчета очков Гриффиндора, Пуффинду и Когтеврана и Слизерина соответственно. Ну, пока не особо... ну, пусто у всех. Так, ладно, ключик.
Levioso. Revelio.
Так, на гербе Хогвартса изображен лев, змея, орел и барсук, которые представляют 4 факультета школы. Внизу красуется девиз «Драко Дормиац Нук Майн Титиландус», что означает «никогда не щекочи спящего дракона».
That's it.
Ага, это вниз аж. Ладно, давайте возьмем задание уже.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Ага, все, мы с ним чисто поговорили.
Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywigs things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Ну, он, короче, больше такой, как близнецы Уизли были.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Так, найдите статую одноглазой ведьмы.
For Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
You there? Yes, you.
A one-eyed witch statue.
Так, попозже, брат.
Too hard to find. Revelio.
Попозже, родной, уделю минутку. Ну опять, ну опять. Тут вообще только одна она. Ой, ладно. Статуя одноглазой ведьмы.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the...
Так, это, кстати, так, со статуей одноглазой ведьмы скрыт секретный проход из Хогвартса в подвал кондитерской сладкое королевство. Попасть в него можно только с помощью особого заклинания.
Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Так, намек понял. Давайте поставим вместо Люмоса пока есть, наверное.
Reparo. That seems to have done the trick.
Так, все, погнали. Блин, ну доп. Задание очень хорошее.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Так, давайте чуть ускоримся.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
Так, ну подожди, я туда еще не прошел.
Revelio. Incendio.
Ага, это просто... Ага, все, это тот же проход.
Revelio. I'm going to have to get past this.
Так, ну сначала... Будем еще внизу у нас. Но плавать я не буду. Хотя, вон, смотрите, там еще что-то светится. Так, я еще раз давайте просмотрю ситуацию. Все, да, остальное только сверху. Для меня игра еще больше становится... Ну, это я понятно уже, что игре ставлю 10 из 10. Но вообще в играх еще, ладно, если там есть доп. Задания, то чтобы они старались вообще не отличаться друг от друга. Не было однообразных, знаете, как там, проедь туда, забери это и все. Так, тут 3 пары, думаю, поможет.
Incendio.
А я думал, там тоже проход есть.
One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Accio. Leviosa. That did the trick.
Так, супер.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Revelio.
Ну да уж, мне немного напомнило, как в третьем Ассасине, там по туннелям ходили.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Так, все, погнали Гаррету обратно. Нам обратно же идти или как? Или мы можем выйти?
Revelio.
А, я вспомнил, где конфетки узника Азкабана были, когда они там... Все то, как приехали в Хогвартс. Да. У Рона что-то похожее было, но он просто львом был. Да, какой же кайф, мы в сладком королевстве, ебаный рот. То, что мы вообще с тайного прохода вышли, ну вообще, да, наверное, похер. Как мы тут оказались. Хотя как мы тут можем оказаться, блин, тут волшебство, тут нет объяснения ничему. Ну это такое же. Взяли, бесплатно похавали, не заплатили. Так, это что-то прикольное должно быть. Ну, не особо. То есть зашли и вышли, все. Кондитерская сладкая королевство продает разнообразные волшебные сладости от летучих шипучих до карамельных бомб. Прежде чем пробовать товары из этого магазина, покупателям рекомендуется знать, какой эффект их ожидает. Рекомендуется, что важно подчеркнуть. Так, ну я думаю, можно переместиться уже.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Уже интересно, что у него за зелье получится.
Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Hello again. Were you?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them. Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Летучее пиво. Доска для квиддича. Ага, ага. Ну, бля, у нас уже 15 уровень. Так, давайте посмотрим испытания. Это бой. Появилась новенькая. Все, да? Уже страницы руководства прошли на 42%. Это вход с медиа, в Hogwarts, и тут заблокировано. Так, осталось... Ага, вот столько-то нам собрать. Так, окей. И я хотел отчекнуть снаряжение. Перчаток опять нету новых. Так, новые есть, но... Так, я все же изменю вид. Обычный. Тут тоже вид изменю. Тут ничего. Так, тут вроде появлялось что-то. Я палочку просто особо не вижу, поэтому я не хочу. Ладно, давайте в этом походим, в новом. Уже надоело, если честно, ходить в одном и том же костюме. Че вы на вертаре, а? Ага. Ну давайте уже коллекции все просмотрим. Так, все, давайте чекнем задание. А, так, стоп, а что нам тут сказали? Так, ну все, у нас украдена тележка и ключи, да, которых уже 9 и 16 я собрал. Все, давайте сюжетку продолжаем выполнять. Привет, почти безголовый ник.
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Помню, в принципе, полукровку.
How do you know about the book? and that it's missing
Все время мы
pages.
за ним ходили.
Word gets
Точка,
around
куда
about
нам
the
надо.
ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Но лестницы тут, видите, они не прям
This
такие,
may be
как в
weak,
фильме
but
вообще.
I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Угу.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Here we are.
Так, если на этом натюрморте, на этом натюрморте, на котором изображена ваза с фруктами, кто-нибудь пощекочет чью-то грушу, она захихикает и превратится в дверную ручку, открывающую вход на кухню Хогвартса.
Aaron, head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get...
Revelio.
Так, хорошо.
I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast.
Чтобы войти в гостиную Пуффинду, необходимо постучать по второй бочке снизу, в середине второго ряда, в ритме произношения имени Пенелопа Пуффинду. Неправильный стук приведет к тому, что вам будет отказан в доступе, и вас обольют уксус. Я не буду рисковать. Ну это прикольно.
A student never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What
Plenty
could they
of
want?
delicious food and what families
Revelio.
are a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
You know how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
is.
easier.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Так, уже джойстик разряжается, но не проблема.
Revelio.
Так, очень практичные изобретательные домовые эльфы создали для себя уютное жилище в деревенском стиле среди этих бочек на кухне Хогвартса. Конечно, никто и представить себе не может, что же на самом деле находится внутри, поскольку домашние эльфы владеют собственной необычной магией. Кстати, в книге вот были вроде в Кубке Огня, да, домашние эльфы, там был какой-то сюжет из Гермионы и Риты Скитер, но этого в фильмах вообще не показали, и не показывали вообще домашних эльфов в Хогвартсе вроде самого.
There's a disgusting smell. I must be getting
Что
close.
взяли?
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbro Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Так, окей, пошлите вернемся к Николасу.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
Да, вот так вроде и в книгах это все делалось. То, что все время, ну, готовили еду эльфы. Но все равно я буду перепрочитывать скоро их все. Сейчас философский камень надо закончить. И уже 3 главы там осталось, и все.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Угу. Теперь хотя бы понятно, зачем это стало. Блять.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him?
May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Нужно найти голову, да, я так понял, задача наша? Найти место игры охоты безголовых. Так, что тут у нас?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio.
Так, думаю, мы что-то, кстати, найдем на этой могиле. Это возле Хоксмита, да? Да. Так, ну я уже вижу сундучок. Давайте сундучок возьмем. А, понял. Думаю, будет какое-то заклинание, которое нам поможет.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
Не будет там, типа, это кладбище.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
Так, уничтожайте тыквы, чтобы найти голову.
Incendio.
Так, одно мы нашли.
This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
Ну.
Well, good job,
Revelio.
I suppose. But we're not through with you.
Так, эта тележка принадлежит Тимоти Чайлогу, который управляет магазином «Волшебная брюква». Ему нравится быть в гуще событий и общаться с покупателями за пределами магазина. Так, задание же не на время вообще. Ага.
So you found us.
Revelio.
This ain't over yet.
Я думал, где-то тут может быть. Опять на крыше? Не, на крыше чисто.
Why did I come back here?
Revelio.
Угу.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Так, мы уже 16 левел. Ладно, друзья, на этом я эту серию закончу. Встретимся в следующей.